Because obviously I want you to finish with him.
Do you fancy me?
Do we have to give it a label?
But Liam is a 17-year-old boy
Yep.
from the northwest.
Yep.
Rick is a 40-something
Yep. Early 40s man.
from a village in the valleys.
Ah, it must be Jen! Since my son hasn't done the introductions.
It turns out that the father is violent at home and has hit the boy a few times.
Liam really likes
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
And science fiction and fantasy more generally.
Yeah. Whereas Rick comes from a much more male-dominated world, a world where his muscularity is a badge of honour and something that he's used throughout his life to great success. And one of the great things that Gary's done with this is look at the clash between this young boy who has a love for sci-fi opposed to a man who wants to be down the pub looking at people threateningly. What Gary's created is a world of a grey area, and he's investigated and sort of put a challenge to the world about how we respond to violence. And there's a version of society that we think that certain things aren't okay, we think that that's the rules of the way society is, but actually that might be the law, but that's not how we exist.
I can identify them because in where I come from, there is, I have seen a lot of violence then growing up within my village, and just the blurred lines of what's acceptable in different places. Like we're in the rehearsal room going, and that's really unacceptable, but knowing when I was back there that it was considered acceptable and was a different bunch of people.
And what Gary's doing is reflecting that to us and challenging us about our own behaviour.
I think all plays start from just a collision of lots of different things. Since becoming a father, I basically just write about being a father.
Because when we've spoken, quite a lot of the way you've seen the world seems to have changed now.
I'm much more frightened. Yeah.
It's a great play. I think it'll be fun. I think it has everything in it. It's raw, it's tense, it's fun, it's loving, it's moving.
It is a universal piece of storytelling. It is muscular in its truest sense, and it challenges the way we look at ourselves and each other.